Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to July 2023 General Monthly Reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, Scorpio, let's quickly go through the transits. Okay, the full moon is today. I'm taping on the 3rd of July, and it is 11 degrees Capricorn. And then the new moon will be on the 17th, and that will be in Cancer, just minutes away from being 25 degrees. And we still have Saturn, which recently went into Pisces in March. And at the beginning of the month, it is retrograde. So at the beginning of the month, it starts at 7 degrees. And by the end of the month, 5 degrees. And then Pluto we had for a short time. At the end of March, it transitioned into Aquarius. And then on June 11th, was the last day, and so now, today, and it has been since June 12th, it has retrograded back into Capricorn. And again, that's transiting Pluto. And we will have that in Capricorn for the rest of the year. And it is also, of course, still retrograde, and it begins the month at 29 degrees, and by the end of the month, 27 degrees. We also have Mars and Venus conjunct, which means right next to each other and in the same sign, Leo, through the 10th. And then on the 11th, Mars is going to transition into Virgo, which is then going to create a close degree opposition between transiting Mars in Virgo and transiting Saturn in Pisces. So that's a big deal. And so we could see that the energies of that in the outer world play out, and possibly too in our personal lives for some of us. So Mars is the action planet. It's the active taking action. It's about passion. It also can be explosive in whatever the Mars energy emotions are coming out. And Saturn is the authority figure, and it it can be about security, the security of the world, security of an individual. However that plays out, it's going to be different for each and every one of us. But what I see is Mars and Saturn, so authority figures and those that are passionate about what's going on, or whatever emotion is coming up that is being stirred up with a Saturnian figure, again, whether out in the world or in one's personal life, you're going to see fireworks. Absolutely, that's what I'm getting, fireworks. So again, that could be however it is, depending on what type of emotions the Mars person is expressing, and whatever the Saturnian person is expressing too. Okay, so, one last thing is we have one more transition, which is North Node in Taurus, which we have had for a while, and that is going to transition on the 18th into North Node in Aries. So that's going to go from, Taurus has to do with self-worth, values, what one values, how we value ourselves, our own self-worth, to Aries, which is me, myself, and mine. So it's even more personal. So from self-worth to ourselves, individual selves. So individuality, and then you have the Aries which is the natural house of the first house. Libra is the opposition, which is the natural and south node, and that's the natural house of the seventh house, partnerships. So we're going to have that opposition playing out. Partnerships as opposed to ourselves, individual selves, what's best for us as opposed to the group, and variations of that. So playing out for all of us. Okay, with that being said, Scorpio, let's get to your personal reading. Even though it's a general reading. Okay, and Scorpio, if this reading, specific reading isn't right for you, that's okay, because your natal wheel and your planets and the transiting planets are going to be unique for each and every one of you. So you might want to also try your moon, your rising, or your north or south nodes of the moon for your monthly readings for July. Okay, and look at this. Scorpio, what came out is the 8th house. That is your natural house. The 8th house, and Pluto is your natural planet, Scorpio, if you don't already know that. And so this is talking about, as you can see, the 2 rings there, sexually consummated relationships is all about the 8th house, and birth, death, transformation is also, and shared resources. And then this card also says, and I'm being drawn to intense emotions. So yes, Scorpio, you naturally already are intense, and your emotions are intense, and your energy is intense. That's naturally you. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is beautiful, how you are made, Scorpio. Okay, well, my hand is automatically going to a deck, a tarot deck. So let's go ahead and just jump into the tarot, and we'll see what else comes out. But what I'm getting is you're transforming, or something is transforming in your life, and you're going to see it in some area of your life at some point in your physical environment, or physically having to do with you, your self-worth, or you this month. Okay, so what else? What do Scorpios need to know? I was also drawn to the symbol of Mars. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. But so some of you could be male, or if you're not male, if you're female, then this has to do with, so if you're male, this has to do with you personally. If you are a female, this could have to do with also either not just you and or a male figure in your life, a sexually consummated relationship, male figure in your life. This transformation, intense emotions, all of what I just spoke of previously, and transforming your life in some way. So it could be you, and or it could be a male sexually consummated person in your life that is transforming. There we go. Okay. Okay. And I'm also getting, if it's a male coming towards you, then I'm getting they could be coming to you to speak to you and express some type of intense emotions that they haven't expressed before. Again, I'm talking about a sexually consummated relationship, or a future, a possible sexually consummated relationship future with this person coming in. Again, I'm seeing this male. Okay, so what else for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes. And also I'm getting another message of if you're already in a current sexually consummated relationship, that is expanding. That is, you're going to be communicating, and there could be some very intense emotions coming up and being expressed, and you sharing that, or your partner sharing that with you, and it's going to bring something to the fore. I'm getting it also could be, because I'm also getting another message. Again, this is a general reading. I'm also getting that it could be expanding and transforming. This expression, emotional expression between the two of you could bring upon a transformation of your relationship. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Yeah, and here's the Two of Pentacles. Now these cards are hard to see because they're a little darker, made darker. This is the Two of Pentacles, and you could be weighing something too. Maybe you're weighing this relationship, or how you fit in this relationship, or wondering about how they feel about you. You know, is your intuition correct? It's a little up in the air is what I'm getting. And maybe this is you feeling you're not sure how they feel about you. You're not sure about something, and you're weighing something, Scorpio. But you're going to see something come into the physical to assist you in this, what you're not sure of, and what you're weighing, or how you're feeling, or how they're feeling. It's going to be made clearer to you. But it has been tumultuous, rocky. I'm looking at the water in the background there behind him, and it's really wavy and choppy, and so you could have been going through that, and some of you, again, unsure of where you stand in the relationship, if there is a relationship, or how they feel, is what I'm getting to. So I'm also being drawn to the red. He's wearing a lot of red, and so what I am seeing that to be, it has to do with your security, and this month you're going to get clarity on that. And again, it's about a relationship, it's about another. So you will gain clarity, and so you will solidly know where you stand, how whatever that means for you, by the end of July, with this other person that you are thinking about, or with. And I'm also getting this conversation that you have, for those of you that this is correct for, that it could definitely, it's going to be very healing for you either way. Whether you move, it will allow you to move on individually, or you will bond even deeper with this person, is what I'm seeing. And there will be physical, tangible, something physical. So they will either be coming to you, or some way you will see something physical in your environment to show you, to give you a clear, definite answer, one way or the other. Clarity in this situation with this other person, okay? And if this is you, then you will be doing that and clarifying for them. Okay. In any case, both of you are going to feel more secure. Yeah, look at this, Five of Swords. So what I'm getting from the Five of Swords is just there hasn't been a lot of communication. Maybe it felt like they froze you out or turned their back on you. They haven't been very clear with you, and maybe they've been keeping to themselves, or they've been busy. And some of them, maybe they've been healing, or maybe you've been healing from a past situation. If this is you, that's been kind of keeping to yourself and not sharing, openly sharing. anything. I'm also getting they or you, again, this is a general reading, has been trying to gain clarity within yourself, or they have been trying to gain clarity within themselves and what they really choose, what they really want, what is best for them. They've been unsure, or you've been unsure, or both of you, for some of you. Okay, so the Hierophant, that's a number 5. So 5, 55, that is a major number for you. So again, that is just generally stating there is going to be a change, a transformation. Something is going to become clear, and there will be, you will know for sure, or they will know for sure, however that plays out, but there is going to be a big change in this relationship one way or the other. And again, there's wisdom here. You will be wiser, they will be wiser, or both of you mutually will become wiser and stronger through whatever this transformation is. However, I should say, however this relationship chooses to transform, transpire, it's going to give both of you more wisdom and more strength and more security. Queen of Cups, you're going to love this. Or maybe this is about you, I'm getting too, for some of you. You are just loving you, and your cup is full, and because you're taking care of yourself. And so with that, that also makes you wiser and stronger. So maybe for some of you, this going through this 5 of Swords energy, working through, you've personally been working through something, and now, or by the end of July, if not now, this is your energy, Scorpio. I'm sorry for can't see it very much. This is Queen of Cups again. So this is your energy. This is how you are going to end the month, if you're not that way right now. So anytime through the end of the month, and of course this depends probably on when you are viewing this, it possibly could for some of you. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get a fairy card is wanting to come out and give some information and details both at the same time. Also, I'm getting that because my mind is working fast, and so maybe you're having trouble too, because maybe you are getting incoming information because Scorpio, you are very intuitive, and so maybe you are just getting a lot of incoming information, and it could be too much for you, or maybe it's giving it's so much that you can't speak it out fast enough, just like I was being. That was what was happening to me. Or it's just coming in so fast that you can't grasp or retain all of it, is what I'm getting to. You definitely can't say it fast enough if you're trying to tell somebody. So, because that was definitely what was happening to me for some of you. It's not for all of you. And maybe writing it down, I'm getting. And it's coming in so fast that you're having a hard time writing it all down. But I'm seeing somebody writing it down in a notebook. And maybe this is your dream. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe this is when you are awake and you just get things coming to you. I'm just getting either someone's writing this down, so maybe this is just a confirmation that you're doing the right thing, and you're getting that you are getting, really truly getting information, intuitive information, and to go ahead and listen to that too is what I'm getting. And some of you, maybe you want to write it down so that you can remember it, because it is important information. So, and I'm seeing that could absolutely be the case all through July. And maybe it's intuitive promptings that you're getting about this relationship that I've been speaking of, or possible relationship, however that matches for you. Okay, so let's see, for Scorpio, what else do they need to know for July and with this sexually consummated relationship or possible future sexually consummated relationship? What do they need to know? For Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. For Scorpio. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, this is My Little Rosebud, and it says, do not allow other people's thinking to influence your own decisions. Realize that you have the power to do many things. How encouraging is that? That's outstanding, and that is so true. Scorpio, you are very powerful. Always remember that. And you have powerful, intense emotions, and you do have a great intuitive abilities to see behind the veil, Scorpio. So never, never forget that. And I'm seeing again, there is a butterfly in here, right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's also a butterfly here, and then we have another butterfly right there. So that is 3 butterflies. So 3s, butterflies, and the number 3, 333 or 33, and butterflies again could definitely be a sign or synchronicity for those of you that watch and pay attention to those. Okay, so let's see now, what else? Okay, so let's get one of these cards, Scorpio. And 22, I just looked at the clock, and it's 22 minutes. And so, and I'm also, that could be a sign or synchronicity. 22 is a master number. 33 is a master number. If you don't already know, and 55 too, you might want to check that one out, because that's another major number for you. Transformation, major change. Okay, and here is a 2, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so also what I want to say is that I am shortening these videos, and so this will be the last card that I pull for you Scorpios, because it's been, you know, pretty much reaffirming just from this first card, the 8th house. So let's take one last card and see what else. Yes, okay. This is number 31. That breaks down into a 4 and peace. You are headed for peace, a peaceful time. Blissful, peaceful, happy times, calm times, harmonious times. And I just got the words, because here's a bridge right here. For some of you or someone, you are bridging the gap between 2 worlds, is what I heard. The words that came into my head. Take time to smell the roses. There's a big rose right there. I also heard, and I'm also getting that, well, you're a water sign, so water is always a good relaxer and releaser for you, Scorpio. But what I'm also getting, and a calming for you, so if you can be by water, something about water, even maybe a little bit of trickling, moving water, a lake, is going to be out in nature, is going to be very, very beneficial for you this month, and assist you, for some of you, assist you in relaxing so that you can receive those intuitive promptings that you're being sent this month. So that is all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this has helped you. Until next time, bye.